Fresh, I just step up in my lotters. Gucci, Louis with some products. All I know is get them dollars, and I learned that from my father. I'm just chasing all these bands, 100,000 in my pants. Blow this money like a fan. Niggas watch me like a movie, and she know she wanna do me. Niggas mad, yeah, they goofy. Pull up on them in a Tuesday. So much money, yeah, I'm lost. She count my money, I'm a boss. My diamond shine with a floss. My Gucci watch, yeah, it's floss. Getting money, that's my thing. Money long like a train. My girl thick like a vein. I'm fly as hell like a plane. She said she wanna take a pic. All this gold on my wrist. 1,500 for my fit. I'm fresh as hell like a mint. Fresh. I drip in my main, so check out my fresh. I rock up my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands and run up a check. I'm chasing these bands, you know I'm a max. Fresh. I drip in my main, so check out my fresh. I rock up my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I hop out the bands and run up a check. I'm chasing these bands, you know I'm next. Moolah, I just pull up in that scooter. Count this money with a ruler. So much ice with a cooler. And my niggas there do you. All I talk about is money. I laugh at niggas cause they funny. All fresh as hell and they bummy. Niggas mad when they see me, cause they know they wanna beat me. Real spinning like a city. Shorty say she wanna free me. Nigga dripping with that sauce. All eyes on me when I walk. Some Balenciagas I just bought. Just get that money what was taught. Yeah, nigga try to stain. All this ice on my chain. Smell like foam on my rain. Dollar signs on my brain. All these niggas wanna switch, cause they know I'm getting rich. Ballin' all you hear swish. And your girl should give me kiss. Fresh. I drip in my main, so check out my fresh. I rock up my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bands, you know I'm a max. Fresh. I drip in my main, so check out my fresh. I rock up my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I hop out the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bands, you know I'm next. Fresh.
Well, here we are. Saturday, and I'm wasting my time with you, having to babysit.
Sir, I think there's been a mistake. I don't think I should be here.
Yeah, right. You're not supposed to be here. It's 8:06. For the next 3 hours and 54 minutes, what's here? You need to sit here and think about why you're here, what you did to get here, and how you're not going to be here again. I don't want to hear any talking, no movement, no getting out of your seat. Any questions?
Does Drake know that you've raided his wardrobe?
Excuse me?
Drake?
Who?
Drizzy?
Who?
God bless.
Send me an emoji. Send me an emoji. Send me an emoji. If you're trying to show some love, send me an emoji. Hot ass, kissy face, send me an emoji. Waves with the fire flames, send me an emoji. You don't have to say a thing, just send me an emoji. Going quick, got smiley face and send me an emoji. Emoji with the crown is Brooklyn Queen, yeah. Woke up feeling like the money with the wings, yeah. Drop a 100 for the team, yeah. They dropping eyes when I'm all up on the scene, yeah.
Hey, what's up with the noise? I don't want to hear anything. I told you, quiet. This is no fun time. We'll be back here next Saturday. You dig? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. You got it?
You have toilet paper on your shoe.
What was that? Excuse me?
TP shoes.
That's another one. I'll see you next Saturday.
Okay. TP shoes.
And the Saturday after that. How many you want?
Well, you want me to do the Saturday after this, and then the one after that? I have to check my calendar.
Better check it because it's going to be full. You'll be here every single Saturday with me. You dig? Are you through?
No.
Hot ass, kissy face, waves with the fire flame. When you wanna LOL, just leave me the laughing face. When I'm looking way too cool, smiley face with the shades. If you're tryna show some love, drop a heart on my page. Send me an emoji. Send me an emoji. When you wanna LOL, just leave me the laughing face. If you're tryna show some love, drop a heart on my page. Hot ass, kissy face, send me an emoji. Waves with the fire flames, send me an emoji. You don't have to say a thing, just send me an emoji. Go and click that smiley face and send me an emoji. Hot ass, kissy face, send me an emoji. Waves with the fire flames, send me an emoji. You don't have to say a thing, just send me an emoji. Go and click that smiley face and send me an emoji. Smiley face showing teeth, it ain't nothing wrong. Strong arm emoji, cause you know we going strong. Hard ass to my friends, I love all of y'all. Ayy, ayy. Send me an emoji and it goes straight to my pocket. When I'm going live, they post emojis while they watching. All they post is fire flames, they think that I'm the hottest. Now I'm taking off, they leaving rockets in my comments. Send me an emoji. Send me an emoji. When you wanna LOL, just send me the laughing face. If you're tryna show some love, drop a heart on my page. Hot ass, kissy face, send me an emoji. Waves with the fire flames, send me an emoji. You don't have to say a thing, just send me an emoji. Go and click that smiley face and send me an emoji. Hot ass, kissy face, send me an emoji. Waves with the fire flames, send me an emoji. You don't have to say a thing, just send me an emoji. Go and click that smiley face and send me an emoji. Send me an emoji.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome to the Russell Stew Show.
Ow.
And to the left of me, I got who hosting?
Special guest.
Special
Host.
guest
Co-host.
hosting who today?
How y'all doing?
What's going on? Tell the people your name.
Oh, I'm Candice J.
She just said, how y'all doing?
And to the far left of me, I got who?
DJ Big Stew is the
What's up?
building.
What's up, Big Stew?
What's good? Welcome to the show today. We got a great show today. We got some terrific people on it. We got, not only do we got the guest host with us today, Candice J.
That's right.
That's holding
That's
us down
right. That's
today.
holding us down.
We got the talented engineer in the back. I can already tell.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
I see why the hot seat got the hot seat, why the hot seat got filled. I feel it now. And right? So today we're going to have Dr. Deidre Williams in the building.
That's right. Can we hold up the book, please? Can
Yes,
I please get the
she
book?
wrote this wonderful book.
That's right.
This wonderful book, and
That's right.
she definitely deals with all type of things for kids and stuff like that, autism, ADHD. She's gonna talk to us about all that because like a lot of times in the black community we deny the ADHD and the autism. You know what I'm saying? So it's great that we got somebody in the building that's coming in to talk to us about that.
She's a doctor. Her name is Dr. Williams. She's an expert in education. She's been an expert for over 20 years.
Yes.
She also been out like in Washington, D.C., and she also been in other places. She also like public schools at the U.S. Department of Education, the U.S. Department of Labor, the U.S. Department of Health, and
Can I ask you something?
Human Service.
Is she on the line?
She on the line? She is on the line?
So let's just ask her the stuff because you can just keep
Okay,
kicking her resume. Let's let her say it.
Okay, cool, no
All right?
problem. Okay, cool. cool, no problem. Word. And she also sent us a signed copy of the book.
My son is gonna like that book.
Word, yeah,
so
your son really gonna like that book.
Building,
And I love it.
and we welcome you, Miss Dr. Deidre Williams, in the building. Welcome, ma'am. You there?
Thank you. How's everybody doing?
We great. How you doing?
Doing great here in Texas.
Now we love the book that you got, and we love everything that you're doing. Can you tell us how you started and how you got into this?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I have always been a writer from a child. So my mom used to say, "Go outside and play." I don't know if it was the heat factor for me or what, but I'd rather stay inside, and I was always reading a book or writing. So as I got older and through school, I actually lived in the D.C. area for a while, and I was a part of the D.C. area writing project. So shout out to the D.C. area writing project.
Yes.
Got me thinking again. You really need to get serious about some of the things you wrote. And it's good stuff. So, everybody's not going to like what you write.
True.
They're not supposed to. So you have that confidence in yourself. It's going to reach someone.
Yes. That's good advice.
So at that point, I said, you know what? This is something I really need to do and start taking seriously. So that's sort of what launched me forward. And of course, my books focus on all children, all cultures, all backgrounds, a lot about African Americans because that's my experience. That's who I am. That's what I am. And as an educator, those were the books that were missing that I tried to make sure were in my classroom. Those were the books that even were missing. I grew up small town Texas. So you can sort of imagine what's that like sometimes being one of two African Americans in a classroom. Yes. So you didn't see a lot of that.
So
I didn't see a lot of me represented in books.
So what effect do you feel like, displaying your culture on the book as a child, what effects does that have on a child?
Well, we need to see ourselves in print. We need to see ourselves as images. I will say it starts at home. We have to teach our children to be proud of themselves and that we come from great people and we have great history. But it's great to be able for a child to go over to a shelf and see a book with the cover and the story that's about them. They are relevant. They are important enough to be in print. People that look like them are important enough to be in print. Yep. And that encourages them. I always encourage my students. That encourages you. You can be in print too.
Now the book is named after somebody. Is that your daughter or a niece or something?
Kalia is my niece. Okay. And the things in the book, Kalia actually did those things. So this is a story, and this story was inspired by her. When I first moved to the East Coast, I missed my niece and my nephew terribly because they were such a big part and still are such a big part of my life. So I began to write about them in an effort to ease some of that loneliness that I was going through, that separation anxiety. And I started to write about them, and I would let them read what I wrote to make sure, did I remember this correctly? Am I capturing everything? And so I wrote that. I wrote this story, several about Kalia. This was the first, Quit Kalia, and then I have a book coming out about my nephew, Donovan.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yes.
So what age group would Quit Kalia be for?
Go ahead.
What age group would Quit Kalia be for?
Sure. Quit Kalia is great for preschool through second grade. Okay. And as I read the story to children, they laugh and say, Kalia's a real person? I say, yes, Kalia is a real person. And guess what? She survived all of this. She's now 20 and in college.
Wow.
So she survived all of the things she went through. And I'll share this. And you'll tell me if I talk. I'm an educator, so I can just talk.
No, I mean, and that's what we here. We're here to give you the platform to educate us. You know?
Yeah, I can just talk. So you tell me if I'm talking too much.
No.
But my aunt, who is also an educator, she's a retired educator, she took this and read this to a 5th grade group. And I was amazed. The story that she told me is a very different story, of course, than younger kids get out of it. She said they began to talk about, well, this story says her dad. So where was her mom? And they began to talk about, kids began to open up, she said, about them living with a grandparent or being raised by a father. And so it took on a totally different dynamic for that age group than it did for that younger set.
It actually took stuff that's reality. You know, it actually took on some stuff that's real reality, because a lot of kids, you know, in certain inner cities live with their grandmother, might live with not only just with their mom, but there are a lot of kids that live with their dad nowadays.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Exactly. And so, and that's the point. I try to write from the heart.
Yeah.
So it's not about, oh, let me think of this creative story. I write from experience or things that, places that I've been, things that I've heard, things that I've seen, and that creativeness comes out of that because I'm just simply telling the story.
Wow.
So kids can relate to that. And some of the older things that I've written that I've let other people read before I publish are like, hey, you're onto something with this. Because it's a story, you know, it's a story that relates. And for me, it's about, you got to write from the heart. You just got to tell it from the heart.
I see you educate on, you know, stuff like autism and stuff like that, you know. Now, how is that? Like, we was just talking about, like, sometimes in our community, you know, a lot of people don't like to face up or even deal face up or head on with autism. How do you know you tell people how to deal with that, and can you explain to them what different type of autisms that are out there?
Right. Well, you've got this, there's a spectrum. You've got, there's a higher and a lower spectrum. So you're either high on the spectrum or you're lower on the spectrum. And it does not mean that a child can't learn. Oftentimes, a lot of our children who are high on that autism spectrum are very intelligent.
Yeah.
Almost have genius, you know, some of the things that the reading level, the comprehension level, a lot that's just missing is just that social skill component. Being able to interact, what we would say appropriately, with one-to-one communication or group communication, just sort of knowing what to do. But oftentimes the students are so intelligent. They're kids first. I always say that. Kids are kids first. People are people first. It's not the disability first. So once we learn, we have to learn. And I say we have to educate ourselves and be open to the fact that a child can be born with a disability. And I even say we all have some form of disability.
Yes.
We just haven't been diagnosed with it. I tell people I can't play sports. That is not what I was gifted with. My brother was, I was not. So you ask me to go and throw a baseball, football, it's not going to be a good look. So we have to understand we're individuals, we're uniquely and wonderfully made, and we have to educate ourselves in educating our children. A lot of times our parents feel like it's a mistake they made. Something they did.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've got a lot of forces and causes, some things that happen, choices that parents make that do cause some defect. But we've got to realize, you know, this child was uniquely and wonderfully made. And it is up to us to do our best and to take care and to learn as much as we can about that gift that we have been given.
Okay.
To work with those children. So a lot of parents get over the guilt. It's hard to do. I've had parents come to me. I have a master's degree. My husband's an engineer. There's nothing wrong with my child. Your degrees do not determine what God says.
That's true.
He's going to gift you with.
So you're principal partner and founder of Through Our Eyes.
So, correct.
Right.
That is correct.
And
that is go ahead.
Yes, is a consulting firm and training
Correct.
and education. So you're educating on special needs or other things as well.
My slogan is it's a ministry that meets people where they are. So what is it that you need from me? If I can provide you with it or connect you to it, I am going to do that. Whether it's me or I have to connect you to somewhere else, it has developed, I say, a ministry that meets people where they are, because it's not just a consulting business. What I find is there are lots of people out there hurting. There are lots of people that just need you to share. There are a lot of people that need you to listen to help them move forward. So it's one of those things, whatever God says to do, that's why I said it's a ministry, then that's what I'm going to do to help people meet their needs.
Okay. So is it a Christian ministry or?
Everything I do is a Christian ministry. Okay? Everything I do. I can't make one step without him.
Now, how can people get your books and stuff like that? And how can they get in contact with you if they just want to speak to you about any other thing?
Sure, absolutely. If people want to order Quit Kalia or any of the other books and items we have coming out, they can go to https://booksbydeirdre.com. Or they can email me at booksbydeirdre@gmail.com.
If there was one thing that you want,
if they would like more,
yeah, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
If they would like more information,
no. If they want to reach out to me,
yeah.
I told you I'm a teacher, educator. I can go for it.
What he wanted to say is, if there's anything that we left out that you want to make sure that the world know about the movement, the book, and any other thing else you're doing, what is it? Can you tell us?
Especially the second book.
Sure. I guess one of the things that I have been dealing with and moving toward is understanding, it's a scripture, Proverbs 18:16. Your gift will make room for you. And so I want people, and I've shared this with some other younger people who are trying to move in that entrepreneurial step. Your gift will make room for you, but you have to make room for your gift.
Okay.
So make room for your gift, because it's waiting for you to make room for you. You got to get out of your way and let it manifest itself.
All right.
Good advice.
All right. Well, we thank you, and me, myself, I have a son with autism, so that's why I asked you certain questions.
Okay.
And I'm definitely going to give him that book. I know he's going to enjoy it. So I thank you for the book and thank you for the information,
And thank you
for having me.
And thank you for sending us a signed copy of it too.
Absolutely.
So Stu, give your son a signed copy of that book.
He'll read this.
Yes.
He's going to ask me a million questions on it too.
Good. And be on the lookout for more. The next is Quit Kalia will be out in Spanish. And then Donovan Says will be out next.
Donovan Says.
Okay.
Donovan Says.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dr. Williams.
Yes.
What's the first name,
Dr. Deidre Williams.
Thank you.
And the story's about Kalia Williams.
Correct.
So we want to shout out to her. She's now 20 years old. That's
21. 21 as of Wednesday.
Now, did you before you go? Did you do books of her growing up as like a teenager through all them stages too?
No, because my hope for her, she's an excellent author. She's an excellent writer. I have shared with her and Donovan. Your job now is to take this and create your own story.
All right.
Yes.
All right. That's what's up. Okay. All right. Well, thank you again.
Yes. Okay, thank you for having me.
All right.
Okay.
Once
cool.
again, support that book, Quick Kalia, by Dr. Deidre Williams. Get out there and get that. You know, y'all heard out what she told y'all to get it at.
There you go. You listening to the Russ and Stu Show. I want to welcome everybody from FM 88.1, TV 33, WHPR Detroit TV and radio.
This is just a test.
Okay, cool. No problem. WVIE 107.3 FM Virgin Islands, RadioWeCanSee.com, Vertigo Global Radio.
Yes.
College Underground Radio.
And College Underground Television.
All right, cool. No problem.
Once again, support.
Now.
Seller 125.
Word up. What's up, Stu? How you doing, man?
I'm great. I want
Everything
to
all right?
thank Candice for last week
Word
coming
up.
through.
And
Thank you,
several
guys.
things
I
I wanted to
appreciate
do. I wanted to thank you for last week. For all y'all that don't know, me and Stu, we went up and did like a little show that we trying to put up for what? Auction?
Auction.
To the highest bidder.
To the highest bidder.
Yes. And,
And the name of it was
Stirring the
Pot with Russ and Stu.
Yes.
We also launched our Celia 125, The Doors of Harlem.
Yeah.
I know y'all see Stu over there with it.
Shout out to my son Darnell.
Yeah,
Chef
shout out to
Darnell.
Chef Darnell.
Yes.
Word, shout out to this
I need
young
some
lady.
food, Darnell.
Yeah, shout out to this young lady because she definitely performed on top of the roof.
Yes, did her thing.
Smashed it. She definitely smashed it.
Yeah, what, 3 or 4 fabulous rooftop performances.
Yes,
Yes,
we did.
they
Yes,
were.
we
They
did.
were
Yes, we
amazing.
Beautiful.
did.
The wind was blowing. The sun was at the perfect peak. It was nice.
The setting was awesome.
It was really nice, and we really thank you for coming. And thank also to Grace. She was there too. So we got to give a shout out to her.
Grace.
You know, shout out to everybody, and also Oren. He spent the night with us. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? Word up. Oren, our engineer.
He was lit.
He spent the night with me in
When
Harlem.
you see Oren in the
Oh, my
video,
God.
you know he had a good time in Harlem.
Yeah. Shout out to the catering company that sent the food over.
Yes. And you
And
know,
everything.
and I'm gonna shout him out. I'm gonna give him your name. Shout out to my man at Food Town. That's my boy.
Okay, cool. And we would love to dedicate this show to my man Dre Wu.
No doubt, no
I
question.
know that all of y'all was up on Facebook hitting me up. I definitely thank you. I definitely appreciate the love and everything because Dre Wu was a big part of this show.
Yes, he was.
You understand what I'm saying?
Behind the scenes, that was a big one.
He was behind the scenes. He took care of our website. He took care of some of the camera work.
Made
at
sure
the
the
Mevo
food was
camera.
there, made
No
sure
disrespect
everything.
to our engineer, but you know, we started out at other studios. Dre Wu was with us and everything like that.
Yes.
He was also from Freedom Mind Entertainment. That was the thing with the SoundCloud that I sent you. I'm gonna ask you to play it later on. But shout out to my man Dre Wu.
Shout
man.
out, no doubt. Dre Wu's a good dude, man. A good
He was
dude,
my
man.
big teddy bear. Word up. He died of a heart attack. So, you know, like, he had, like, high blood pressure and something else. I got his brother and Freedom Mind Entertainment. They supposed to be coming in here in the studio later on about the 8 o'clock session. And we're going to talk about Dre Wu. We're going to show a little bit about Dre Wu.
That's what's
I
up.
threw it all up on my Facebook. Y'all all saw it. Thank y'all all for the support, man.
No
Word
doubt,
up.
no
I
doubt.
definitely appreciate it, man.
This
So I
show is
wanted to
dedicated
dedicate
to the
show.
homeboy Dre Wu.
Word, because he definitely was a big part, a big part of our show, all right?
No doubt.
Now, what's next?
That's somebody calling?
Oh.
That might be my man Travis Looney calling. Right there.
Okay,
Let's see
cool. We
what's up.
also got Travis Looney in the building too, man.
Yes.
Pull that paper up, man. Let me get that paper, man. Send that
Yeah.
paper over, man. Because this gentleman right here, man,
In the building.
he did so much. I mean, like,
Is that you, brother, man?
Yo, what's up? Just Crab, yo.
What's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the show, family. Welcome to the show. We know you're a busy dude, man. Thank you for taking time and giving us a couple of seconds of your time, brother.
Yo, absolutely. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, now, I don't even know where to start with you, man. So I want you basically to let the people know about yourself, because I could start so many places, but you'll probably explain it better than any of us. So we're going to let you do it.
Absolutely, man. I like being put on the spot like that. That's where I try my best, right? Yo, yeah. So, I have this company named Sky's the Limit Entertainment. We've been a company for about 7 years, growing company, handling like music, entertainment, artist development. We work with a lot of independent artists, but we also work with a lot of celebrities. So right now, man, we just, I'm filming a new show, a new reality TV show. I actually just got off set, from 2 days, 12-hour sets. It was amazing, man, amazing. So we're looking forward to showing the world who we are right now. And we got some surprise guests on there, some new faces, some fresh faces that I think that, people are going to be happy to see.
And what's the name of the show?
Well, the name of it, I can't give it out right now, but I'll tell you our working title, right? I'll tell you our working title.
I know I read it. I know I read, but I didn't see a name, so I said, let me ask.
Yeah.
Right. The network keeps that on the wrap right now. Okay. But I will say, right now, what you'll see it as you see more press releases and interviews is Sky, SKY, and it's called Back to the Basics. That name will change, and it'll probably make more sense. But it's true, Sky. We're getting back to the basics. We're getting back to, what got us as far as we did. When we were really, I feel like we was like running Atlanta for a while. In a good way though. Giving back to the community, all that stuff, and I feel like we was on top out here. And we took a step back. So we're getting back to the basics now, Yeah. So that title right there is our original title that we came up with before they changed it. But the new title is just as dope, Just as dope. So I can't wait to come back and tell y'all about it.
Okay.
Now you work with a lot of people, man. Can you tell us some of the people that you worked with? Let the people out there know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I started out my career doing some work with Jagged Edge way back when, like 2002, 2003, a long time ago, man. I'm telling my age a little bit. But, I started doing some artist development with them, which really was a label that they had. And they had a client named JL that I was working on with him. From then on, man, since then, I worked with Cornell Mosley of Day 26. I'm working with Olivia right now, formerly First Lady of the G Unit, so she's up out in New York. She's doing some great things, some amazing things. She got a movie she's working on. Awesome. She has her own TV show. And I will say, I can say now, she's going to be on our TV show. We just filmed today. So looking forward to some big things from Liv. We did some stuff with Kelly Rowland, Nike. I think that's a big thing that I work with my partner. Man, it's so many people. Nikki Gilbert. I worked with a lot of people over the years. I've been blessed.
Some NBA players too, right?
Yeah, exactly. And one of my clients right now is Kenyon Glover. He's a former NBA player, and he's also an actor. And I always mess with him about his Mr. Goodbar commercial that he got out. He got on his bright yellow Big Bird suit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, definitely. And right now also we have a client called David Dees. He was the star of VH1's Date Naked, season 3. I don't know if y'all got to see that, but it was on season 3. Yeah, he was the star of that show, so he's our client too. And then we got a really, really dope 17-year-old hip-hop artist named J+. J+ is really making some waves right now.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Now, how do people go about, how do you go about finding talent in all those different arenas? Like, what do a person do? Do they just submit their portfolio to you, or do you hit the streets? How do you do it?
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. The game has changed so much, the industry, entertainment. In the past, we would go seek in talent. Now, with everybody on internet and Instagram and everything, they come to us. So we've been very fortunate, to be honest, that we hadn't had to go out and chase talent. I see it all every day, and I have this itch to try to pull up everybody out there that's talented. You know what I mean? But really, we get a lot of hits every week. My inbox is full. My assistant's inbox is full. My manager's inbox is full. Whether Instagram, Facebook, email, etc. So, sometimes I go out, if I'm going out to a club or somewhere somebody's performing, You know, definitely if they're dope, I'm gonna talk to them. You know, I'm still a little old school with it, but you know, with a new school style at the same time. So I like to go and find people, but also, you know, pay attention to the people that do send me music. I do listen.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Now, any other projects other than the reality TV show? There's any other things in the future that you got coming up?
Well, yeah, the main focus has been the reality TV show because we really just started filming. So we've been extremely busy with that every week. But we got a release for J Plus that's coming out. He has a new single called Savage. So that's coming out in the next 2 weeks. So we're going to have a big release party down here in Atlanta. Looking at several spots to have it at, you know, and that's going to be pretty dope. Kenyon, he has Kenyon Glover, the former NBA player we was talking about. He has a new movie coming out. That's going to be on Netflix in a couple of weeks, too. So we're going to be very, very busy pushing those 2 projects. David just filmed for a new show here in Atlanta. And I can't go into that show yet because it's still, you know, making it.
You know he's going to actually leak it.
They said
I have to catch myself sometimes because I almost let that out before. But he got a new show, too. So you're going to see a lot of David, man. He's very TV ready. And, you know, he's just made for TV. He's an artist, too, you know. And he's a dope singer, dope songwriter. But that guy's made for TV.
you worked on so many shows. Like I see, like you worked on like R&B Divas, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and you also worked on TLC Crazy Sexy Cool. What did you do on TLC project? What did you do?
Yeah, absolutely. Good question. In fact, I didn't actually work on it myself. I did some casting for it.
Okay, yeah.
And then I had my client in the show. So my client was Corey Sims at the time, and we had him actually on that show. He was one of the skaters in the scene. You know, he got a little speaking role on. But I do a lot of casting for a lot of the networks, and that's why when they came to me and said, "Yo, Trav, you know what? It's time to do a show yourself." And so it's been amazing working with those networks and doing casting. And, you know, I've been behind the scenes. I've been behind the scenes for years. I tell people I always feel like I'm the ghostwriter of the entertainment industry. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I was going to say, it seems like you do a lot because it's like you probably do like a little PR, a little agent work.
Yeah.
You casting people, like...
Like
it's like everything.
Like how did you win the Louis Armstrong Award?
Right.
How did you win that? Do you play jazz?
Hey,
you play a trumpet? How did you win that?
That's pretty Yo, you know what? I really like hold that award dear to my heart. There, that's a huge award, and I was so surprised to get it. And you know what? I play trumpet, so I always tell people I'm a musician first. That became a manager, you know.
All right. You like Stu?
You can understand the artists because sometimes artists feel like we managers don't know nothing. You know what I mean?
I know.
Especially when you're not, if you're not talented, you know. Not you,
Exactly,
but if
you
you're
know?
not talented and then you're trying to tell me what to do, it's kind of crazy.
Right. Notes be off and stuff, and they looking at you like, you don't know nothing, you just sign my contract, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm doing music first, bro. So, you know, a lot of those cats I managed, I was doing music, man, when they was drinking Similac, bro. So I always kept them like, yo.
Who's your favorite artist that you've worked with so far?
You said favorite?
Yeah, because you work with Kelly Rowland.
Better watch what you say. Everybody probably listening right now.
Like, I'm a hat man myself. You work with Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson be wearing the real hats. So who your favorite artist is?
You done put me on blast.
Super spot.
You're going to have some people mad. You're going to have some people real mad. You know what? I can say, God, if I have to think about it, because they all are great. But you know what? Patti LaBelle.
I figure I was getting ready to say that too.
There you go.
You can't lose saying Patti, bro. Everybody ain't gonna get mad at you. Everybody gonna give you the pass.
Patti is well-rounded. Everything.
Yeah, absolutely. We had an opportunity to when we were with Capitol Records, and about 4 years ago, I think. But we had opportunity to distribute our music through Capitol Records and, under the sub-label. And, she's just an amazing person, obviously, to be around and just to listen to her talk. And what's even more amazing is the BMI, and I got to shout out to my BMI family. They always support and look out. They're having their hip-hop R&B awards down here in Atlanta on August the 31st. And Patti LaBelle is being honored. Awesome. So I am honored to be back in the building and on the red carpet and also in the house with Patti LaBelle. And I hope I'll be able to get backstage and talk to her and chalk it up a little bit.
That's what's
okay.
up.
And I got one story to tell you. This is a true story, ladies and gentlemen. You said you're working with Olivia, right?
Yeah.
Tell Olivia that Russ from the Russ and Stu show said hi, because she went to go do a performance for a young lady by the name of Miss Portia, right? I was her driver.
Okay.
You were her driver?
I was her driver. So tell her that Russ and Stu said hi. And tell her
Russ wear many hats too, as you see.
I wear many hats. I was her driver. I took her to the performance.
He promoted the party. He chauffeured the party. He sold tickets.
They took me to the strip club. I had poker and everything, and I had a good night. So tell her that Russ from the Russ and Stu show said hi.
I definitely will. See, I'm going to call Olivia back because she caught that on me tonight. We were all supposed to go out to dinner, and she crashed on me. I was like, you do this all the time, this filming, yo.
Okay.
Crash.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely would tell her, yo. I definitely tell her you said what's up.
So when's the reality show supposed to come out, tentatively?
Well, more than likely it's March because we just started filming. Last week, I think. Okay. Yeah, last week, really. And we'll be filming through September and maybe through November. We have some really big people on this show, but we didn't really want to go for, we wanted star power. But obviously, a lot of A-listers, let's be honest, they're not doing reality TV shows. You had Whitney, you had Bobby, you had, Brandy, right? Mm-hmm. Well, what we wanted to do is hit you with the most talent that you've seen on one show. And that's something we wanted to do a little different. And I'm not trying to throw no shade at any other shows, trust me, or what they do, because I think that, hey, they're on, they got several seasons, they're successful, right? Mm-hmm. So whatever they're doing, they're working. But, sometimes I look at those shows and they remind me of like soap operas sometimes, you feel me? We want to do that. We want to be real. So we want to wait on one of the guests to film that's on tour until the end of September. He's going to be a big part of this thing. So we're going to keep filming after that. I'm thinking March, to answer your question, because I done went all the way around the block. I'm thinking March.
Okay, because you gave me another question. Is there not going to be any drama?
Because,
drama keeps the shows going.
So as I pitch this show, and I'm going to let you in on the inside stuff real quick. Okay. As I pitch this show to our celebrity clients, because our independent clients, they're just happy, like, let's do this, right? Mm-hmm. As I'm pitching to the celebrity clients, I pitched it as like a no-drama show. Mm. And so that's why a lot of them, I didn't get any no's. And that's a blessing within itself, because a lot of people don't want to do reality TV shows. They feel like it's going to hurt their brand.
Yes.
And that's what we didn't want to do. The purpose of this one is to provide a platform for the independent artists, but also these celebrities, some of them that haven't been out for a long time, to really show what they can do. Mm. And so basically, I said, you know what, this ain't going to be a drama-filled show, and this is cool. Now, filming on day 2, week 2.
Yeah, I got drama already.
We got drama.
You can't get away from the drama because you got all divas and divos and everybody in one building.
Everybody was a superstar, and everybody still want to be on top.
Too much personality, and it's crazy because how we found out, right? See, people will think y'all wrote that in. No, when I say we really wanted this show to be very authentic, we did. And the thing is this spilled out over Twitter. I got a phone call waking me up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, okay, I can look at Twitter tomorrow, okay? But I got a phone call like, yo, this person is arguing with this person. It's getting ugly. Like, it's really ugly. So I go look at Twitter, and I'm like, wow. And I called them both the next day, and they said, y'all filming together. So don't think that.
Don't think you quitting now, right?
I'm not filming with him. I'm not filming with her. Y'all filming together. Because, I mean, if y'all going to have the drama anyway, I might as well capture it.
Right.
Because we do know drama bring ratings, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
That's right.
So this is what I think. You know, as we all know, pressure first pipes. And this industry is tough. It's very tough. And, you know, there's going to be pressure on this show. I'm asking these guys, are you really made for this? Are you made to be in this industry right now? This is not the industry in 1999 or 2005, not even 2010. So do you really have what it takes to raise up another level, to be on the level that you want to be on? Because right now, honestly, you're not there. You got the talent, but it takes more than talent today.
It does.
So
what does it take?
We're going to push it.
What does it take, right?
Haggle what it takes. It takes me and Stu going down there with you, and then he get one of them girls to jump on you. No, he get one of them girls to jump on her, and well, you know,
I have to, you know, give him the 1, 2.
You know she got training.
I forgot, and law enforcement. I definitely forgot who I was talking to. Definitely.
I don't want it to mess up my brand. My brand is not fighting.
Word, she know how to shoot real perfect.
Put a stick about this size in her hand, don't know what will happen.
They crazy.
Word.
And y'all know what's funny about that? Speaking of brand, the main person, the main person that's arguing, that's bringing this drama on the show, right, is the main person that sit us down to say, y'all not about to mess up my brand. I'm coming on here for one reason. I'm here for myself. But, you know, I'm also here for this platform, and I want my music to speak for itself, right?
Yeah.
And I said, and I gave them, let me tell you, it's my show, right? So, of course, I don't want to give you no secrets. I mean, let's be honest. But I told them, we cannot edit what you don't give us. Because if y'all hear a different show, and Nikki will kill me, but I'm going to throw her under the bus real quick, and she may kill me. On R&B Divas, you heard her say a lot of times, you know, the editor did this, the editor did that, right?
Yeah.
But you have to give them the sound bite, right?
Yes.
True.
You got to give them that. So I even gave them a hint, and I still knew that somebody was going to break that. I said, we cannot edit what you don't give us. So if you don't want to look a fool on TV, don't give it. And I already have what I need.
I think because people forget that they're on, like after a while, maybe like the first day or two or week or whatever, you're like, oh, the cameras is watching me. Let me not do this, da da da. But after a while, they just forget.
But is it a 24-hour thing? Like, do they sleep with the cameras on them? And, you know, is it a 24-hour thing in some cases? And they wake up like, oh, you know, is it like that sometimes?
Not yet, but it will be.
All right.
I mean, we surprised some people in some, in some scenes. You know, you got the little go cam in the cars and stuff. So you know, like you do get tired of the cameras. I mean, I get tired of the cameras. I had a moment where I'm trying to stay mild myself and low key and chill, and I had a moment where I just flipped, and that's things that you don't prepare for. So I know people look at reality and they're like, that's scripted. No, it was hot. I was like doing this thing like 6 times because it was something simple. You know, it wasn't nothing that wasn't authentic. It was just like, we didn't catch that and we need that, right? And everybody like standing around and then noise is coming from a studio. And I just went in, I opened the studio in there, Liv was in there, and I just went off. Off. And I think those things happen because the cameras are always on you for the most part, and you do want to break. You want to go to the corner sometimes and just drink a bottle of water and not anybody be in your face sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's what some of the people aren't used to. We do have a few old heads that have been on reality TV shows, but I wanted a lot of new people that haven't been on there. They're very talented because that's where the pressure is coming from. And, you know, the cameras is on you, so everybody's going to see your work ethic. Now, you can't blame your manager if you don't succeed, you know what I mean? Yeah. You can't blame nobody but you, and that's what this show is going to show. I really want to people out there that's grinding, that's working real hard to be in the entertainment industry. And I can't say music because we have so many different talents on the show that y'all gonna see. It's not just artists. It's not even just actors. You know, obviously we got an NBA player. You know what I mean? We have different talents. But I want them to see the work that goes into this. It's a daily grind. I mean, I feel if I miss one day and I say I'm taking a break, that I missed like 2-3 weeks and I'm behind the ball because people are always coming for your throne. They're always coming for your spot. And there's not enough spots for all of us. So who's going to break through? I want people to see that because we always see the glamour. We see the money, right? We see that. They don't know that those people have been working for 15 years to get there. So, you know, maybe some people watch this show and be like, I'm going to go out and try to be a doctor, police officer, something else because it's work. It's work.
Yeah.
We bust our ass to get you up here. Word.
Nah.
Word.
But that's really deep what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? And well, you know what I do want to know though is can I get a job? No, can I get a spot? You know, me and Russ could be on a reality TV show. We could bring her.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say don't leave me out.
No. I was about to say all three of us come down there. You don't know. Put us in any situation you feel.
Come and turn the show up. Well, I'm gonna tell you something interesting. It's gonna be really fun too. Is you know, each show, and I think this is something I can say. Yeah, I can say this. I had to think about it. You know, each show we're gonna feature a different celebrity. Or feature different, like we have a radio host that's also on this show.
Yeah,
a radio personality. Yeah. We have a dope radio personality. She's going to be regular on the show. She's very animated. I mean, aren't you all? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
She's very fun.
Do we know her?
I did want to highlight that. So you know what? That's not out of the possibility that we can bring y'all down here for one episode because we want to do something different in this reality TV world. You know, because you look at it and you say, who's going to be the next game changer, though? Are we seeing the same things over and over with the shows with just, people moving from Miami to Hollywood, but that's the same face that you just saw, right?
Yeah.
So we already know the personality and what they bring in. And then somebody from a show in New York, I can't name those names, and then they go to L.A., you know what I mean?
LA or Atlanta, yeah.
And please don't name them on our show. They competition.
But
the other.
But I dig what you're doing because you like the first reality show that got everybody on it. Basketball players, rappers, actors. Like this show that might have people come through as a guest, but you the first show that's actually going to be focused on different people like that. So that's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see it.
Absolutely.
That's deep.
It's going to be, it's already so exciting. And again, I'm so blessed. Like I cannot, when I started this and I talked to my business partners about it, I had a network approach us. Because I would have taken the risk, but I don't know if I would have taken so much risk without knowing that there was network interest first. But I will say where we are now to that first conversation of, do we want to do this? I am so amazed. I'm so amazed of the people that I've run into. We have, I can't say who yet, but we have one of the most popular show, and y'all can probably figure it out, but the most popular show calls me on my cell phone and say, hey, we're bringing a client to film, and they filmed yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And that's like the biggest show on TV right now. I'm like, wow, this is my show. I still have those wow moments, because every time in my life I feel like I was always working for someone else. You know what I mean? Always leading someone else's career, and that's fine. I'm still doing that. But this really, I wanted to do it for me, but I also wanted to do it for my staff that have been loyal to us for 7 years. They have worked. Sometimes they work free. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they're still here 7 years later. Now, I've been doing it like 15, 16 years, but they've been with us 7 years learning and growing. And I felt like they deserve to have this spotlight so people can see this work that they're doing. The clients that have stuck with us through the rough times, they deserve this show. So this right here is probably the most special thing that I've done in my career.
Got
Okay,
you.
okay.
I feel you, man. And you know what, man? I appreciate you sharing that with us. You know what I mean? You know, your whole movement, your whole project, man. And like we always ask anybody, if it's anything that we haven't touched on with you with this magnificent project that you about ready to do, if there's anything that we haven't touched up on you, can you let us know right now?
Yeah, you know, I think you guys did your homework and touched on
We
I just
try.
want to say to everyone that, hey, sky's the limit all day, every day. Sky's the limit entertainment. You know, look out for some other projects from us. We do have some people. I had some people that approached me about executive producer of 2 other shows that are very unique, and I definitely can't say those yet. But those are going to be very big, you know. And I'm just honored that they came to me and asked me to do it. Just coming on, you know, just filming with me and saying, "Hey, I got this show." That's pretty big. But you know, I just want to tell people out there, you know, dream big, and you can achieve it. You gotta go get it. It's not easy. It's hard work. Go ahead and take the risk, because without the risk, you know, you might not make it. And then I'm a straight shooter. You know what I mean? I'm a straight shooter.
That's right.
You know, you got to find your lane, because I stepped back a little bit and I surveyed the landscape of where we were in entertainment. And I'll tell you, I was disgusted with the industry, but I love the music. And this TV thing is feeling good right now. Maybe that's my lane. And that's how I bring the music back. We need really good music. So I got some powerhouse R&B artists too. And we're going to take the house down with it. We ain't letting R&B die.
You know you got a home here. Send them through, man. Make sure we get them.
Come down. We'll come down there with no problem. Film our show down there with no problem. You know, we got people behind us, B.
The plug.
We rolling with Dom too, man.
Yeah, we roll with Dom too, B. I didn't want to say the name, but thank you, Stu, because I didn't want to say the name. I definitely want to say the name. Word in College Underground Radio. You understand what I'm saying? That's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So we can talk to my man Dave, and we can get a studio with no problem down there. You know what I mean?
Let's make it happen, yo. I'll be flying to LA with a bunch of big meetings, yo. And when we start back filming, I would love to have you guys on. I actually love to support people who support us.
Yeah.
And I always remember, I promise you, I jot down every name and every show that supported us when we started. And I'm talking about back in 2010,
Wow.
those same people. I went back for this show. I went back and got people that thought that I forgot about them.
That's
And
what's
I
up.
said, yo, I'm a man of my word. I told you I got you. It had to be the right opportunity. And they're on this show right now.
That's what's up,
And
man.
that's what I like to do.
You know,
That's
and
what
I can feel your energy, man. Your whole movement is good, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, we can feel your energy, man. We definitely wish you the best, man. And we're going to support you. You know what I mean? Definitely, you know, send some of them artists through. We love to interview them, man, and play some of that music on this show, man.
Absolutely. That'd be great, man. I appreciate you all for having me. Really do.
Thank you.
Once again, Travis Looney, y'all make sure y'all look out that. We ain't going to say the name because we don't got the real name, but when we get the real name, we going to tell y'all the name.
Soon as we get a clip, we're going to show it too. Word.
Once again.
Yeah, we'll do a premiere up there or something, man.
That's
We'll work
what's up.
something out.
That's what's up. We'll do it.
We'll do it with no problem.
Now I sent you some commercials. They came a little late. You got them? We could take a commercial break.
Do we have a video that we can play too? Okay, hold up. First, before we go anywhere,
Yes.
I want to tell everybody that y'all listening to the Russ and Stu show.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
yeah, we're hanging out with Travis. Thank you. What's your name again, man?
Thanks, Travis.
Rashad? Shout out to our new engineer, Rashad. He ain't new, but you know, every time we come in here, we got a different engineer.
He's actually pretty good.
Word up. He's much better than that. He's way much better. But
we almost had to move the last guy in with us.
Yeah. I want to give a big shout out once again to FM 88.1, TV 33, WHPR Detroit TV Radio. I also want to give a big shout out to WVIE 107.3 Virgin Islands. And yo, I'm gonna let you do the shout outs for College Underground Radio.
Yes.
Because you need to tell them people that yo, we need the studio to come down there.
I don't have to tell them nothing because he just told them everything. He always tell me to tell somebody something. He done said it already.
But hold up. Because I don't want to mess the name up. Who is the person that we need to tell down there? It's a name that goes with it.
This is Mr. Dave Hoddle.
All right,
cool.
Yeah.
You know, I might have messed up the name. He'd be having me messing up.
Jump on your job,
I call him Big Dave. He know what it is. Big Dave at College Underground Radio, TV. We need to get to Atlanta because we need to be on.
And if y'all know that guy, just have him on the show. Then let him know
whatever the name that show gonna be, us three need to be on there. You know what I mean? We need to be doing something, fighting somebody, go out there, have a couple of fights. Okay. I mean, if we have to fight to get on there, we're gonna do that.
All right, so I'll go to fights and y'all could be my bodyguards. Y'all could just jump in.
You know you.
But you know, now hold up.
No, don't stop.
Now we just jump in.
You don't get me knocked out.
I'm about to be
no.
90-day get right. 90-day
I ain't mean it like that.
This is why your wine dates.
See what I did?
This is why your wine dates be going bad.
This is why. If you remember, Dr. Miami. Can
I just take
Deja vu.
See? That's why I got no girlfriend now.
I gotta start working out. Tomorrow's the first day.
But I didn't mean it like that.
So say what you mean.
No.
There you go.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Basically, what we're trying to say is that now she's saying we be her bodyguards, but that ain't drama. They got that normally. It would be drama if you get into a fight and we act like we your bodyguards, but then we run. Everybody will be talking about, that will be talked about. They be like, they ran.
I can't do that, Stu. I can't do that.
You have to jump in, right?
I got too many scars on my body to be running. I can't do that one right there, man.
So now, all right.
So Stu will run.
Yeah.
And then you jump in.
Listen.
Yeah.
We all know it's acting.
Yeah, pull out a butter knife or something.
I'll run to the store, get some meat, come back like, yo, what happened? There was a fight? And I start breaking. What's up? So hold me back. And the security, cause that's all the security gonna do with you. They gonna hold you back.
I think I'm a little quick.
They gonna hold you back later.
I jumped over the table already.
Then you get fired. Cause all the people that got hit, all the people that did the real hits,
they got fired.
You knew when it was a real hit because they wasn't back on the show no more.
That's true.
Cause that's when you can get that. That's when you can get that lawsuit.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody signed the paper, no physical contact.
You're right. So, Stu, what we're gonna do? We're going to go into a little commercial break, show a little thing, show a little videos. Then we're going to come back and we're going to do the entertainment.
Once again,
we
got to pay the bills by the people that pay the bills. Cellar 125, the wine club.
And then you can show
at the new event.
One more time.
Please register with us. Make sure you register with us so you can be part of the club and come to all our events free. We got the next event September 18th, and you might see her performing.
September 30th.
You might see her performing again.
I'm hosting that.
Yeah, she's hosting.
She's actually hosting. I'm just playing with her. But we might make her sing now.
And how do you go about getting to Celia 125? The Celia Doors of Harlem is at
www.directcellars.com/Cellars125. Cellar 125. All right, but you also can get there at cellar125.getpaidwine.com.
Get paid wine.
And if you want to get your own money and be your own entrepreneur,
well, what we're gonna do is just show you some of the clips, show you the commercials, and then you go from there. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some videos, some commercial, pay some bills.
Russ and Stu show.
We once again. We in the
yo, it's your homie AV the Great, checking in with the Russ and Stu show. Harlem, New York, what it do? Nobody gave us nothing, so we bunking. Nobody gave us, nobody ever gave us nothing, so we bump. Ain't nobody ever gave us nothing, so we bump. Like today could be our last, let's get the funky jumping. Finessing, jigging, licks, dab, always in the something. Bitch, bump. Ain't nobody ever gave us shit, bump. Like today could be our last, let's get the funky jumping. Finessing, jigging, licks, dab, always in the something. Bump.
Turning nothing into something, bitch, I'm bunking. Glad pots on the stove, got it funk. My auntie shook back, yeah, auntie shook that monk. What the f***, flexing bad if it ain't about money. Got so bad on Kifo slanging dumb. Told him call my mama, he still done. Nigga taking any chance when he low on money. Hit the lick,
So we born from 9 to 5 and then we born from 5 to 12. All I want for my birthday is a shiny new scale. Funks jumping like Blake Griff, maybe Zach Levine. It bunker time, no selling dime. Ride dirty, make it drop for 10, get your jail time. Psychedelic kids, rap hard, bunk hard. I ain't sold a bag in 3 years, but I do again to feed my daughters. Nobody gave us
ain't nobody gave us.
Nobody ever gave us nothing, so we bump. Ain't nobody ever gave us nothing, so we bump. Like today could be our last, let's get the function jumping. Finessing, jigging, licks, dab, always into something. Bump, bump. Ain't nobody ever gave us bump. Like today could be our last, let's get the function jumping. Finessing, jigging, licks, dab, always into something. Bump.
Bunking hard, grinding hard every time. I need mine, yo, better pay me now. Bunking all on the south side of town, hold it down, big mo, pole to foe, soda foe, turn 2 to 4, out the door, elbows, gon' go, still through the front door, they leaving out the back door. I smoke a ho-oh, OG gas, 93, diesel, can make a play like quarterback, coming to him Tebow, Snitchy get finito, got bricks, DeAndre Jordan at the free throw, shout out to my amigo, beat the pot up, come Debo.
So we pulled up like B, brought a party to the party, B, heard my dog scream world style, hit it slit, a hater outside, it's lit, good like another. Mushrooms got me rubbing shit. 380 with the rubber grill. Earned it all, they ain't gave me shit. Curved the dot, then dropped the dime for a thick stallion. It's full time. I mean bunker time. Moving weight, pumping 9. No Ramadan. Yeah. Nobody gave us shit.
Ain't nobody gave us.
Nobody ever gave us nothing. So we bump. Ain't nobody ever gave us nothing. So we bump. Like today could be our last. Let's get the function jumping. Finessing, jigging, licks, dab. Always into something. Bump, bump. Ain't nobody ever gave us shit. Bump. Like today could be our land and get the function jumping. Finessing, jigging, licks, dab, always into something. Bump, bump. Ain't nobody ever gave us shit. Bump. Like today could be our land and get the function jumping. Finessing, jigging, licks, dab, always into something. Bump, bump.
Hey, what's happening? This your boy Colonel Live. Whenever I'm in Harlem, you know I'm chilling with the homies. Russ and Stu from the Russ and Stu Show.
Baby, driving to shake it for me. If it mine, then don't take it from me. Where you kissing and where you for me? Yeah. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head.
I just wanna lay up with you all day. Baby, we ain't gotta leave. We can chill and watch a little TV. Roll a couple backwoods, have a couple glasses of Clico. I ain't in no rush, I want a free show. Can I get a peep show? A little foreplay? Why you think I'm winning about the pole? Man, I ain't got a trick off on the stripper in the club. Got a bad little bit of my own in my home. I do. You a sexy little muff. Got me shaking my head in the muff. Let me lick you up and down. If you say stop, I'ma keep going in this muff. And I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumper grind, girl. You know you is the bomb. And I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumper grind, beating from the bed like a dog.
Baby, driving to shake it for me. If it mine, then don't take it from me. Where you kissing and where you for me? Yeah. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head. Baby, driving to shake it for me. why you for me? Yeah. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head.
Now I just wanna spend all my time with you. I ain't even think about the money, girl. I even cut my phone off. Let me take a ride with you, slide with you off in the drop top, baby. You already know what's going on. I'm thinking this is cold grits. We the set of double D, the way she squeeze up in the jeans and gotta walk so mean, the way she strutting down the street. In the red bottles, my hair to put on the team. You a sexy little mother, got me shaking my head in the mouth. Girl, you look so good when you ride on the wood. Got your eyes rolling back in the mouth, and I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumper grind, girl. You know you is the bomb, and I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumper grind, beating from the bed like a dog.
Baby, dropping the shaking for me. If it mine, then don't take it from me. Where you kiss it and where you for me? Yeah. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head like. Got me like. Girl, you got me shaking my head. Baby, dropping the shaking for me. If it mine, then don't take it from me. Where you kiss it and where you for me? Yeah.
Hey, this your boy Colonel Loud. That's my new single called Shaking My Head, featuring the homie Tigo B.
What's good, y'all? This is Master Ace. That's right. When I'm up in the Bronx with the people of Fresh, you know I'm checking out the Matrix Studios. Real hip hop over here. Let's go.
They always try to act like it ain't bad. You ain't finna die. It's the flesh cool.
I know you got a man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationship. I know you got a man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationships. Yeah. I know you got a man, but we could be friends. Lame nigga got you hurt, we making amends. Not trying to run game, not straddle the fence. I'm 100, just your friend, don't ever forget I wanna be your homie. For surely just call on me. Somebody to call when you all lonely. First ring, I pick up. It's no limit, I got the hook up. And it's nothing for me to pull up, I pull up like a pull up. Just listen to you, showing you good love. I'm swearing I'm real, throwing my hood up, And we ain't gotta have sex, I'm your friend, that's it. Plus I ain't trying to start problems with your man and shit. I know you got a man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationship. I know you got a man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationships.
Hey, don't tell your man, see I could be your secret admirer. I'm just trying to kick it like higher, then light up your fire. I heard your man a weenie, he Oscar like Meyer. Getting your heart broke, I know you tired, so I pull up like saving a suicide jumper. I'm your partner, like for real, I got your mom number. And she know he a dog, like his partner say zoinks. And I'm a diabetic, all these damn brownie points. I pull up in Bentleys, you impressed for the right reason. Your pops love cars, and I know you don't get to see them. I know you miss them. You think I don't listen? Yeah, I hear you. I'm just on a mission. Whoa,
man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationship. I know you got a man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationships. Yeah. A real man can fix heartbreaks. Your man play like your heart fake. And us kicking it just start hate. I been knew he was the jealous type. No shade, but that's a Mark's trait. Oh well, I'm hit now, so forget it. You always getting hurt. Quit telling me that he different. You dealing with a jerk, your work just need attention. So tell me what's your issue, I promise to be attentive. Come on, shorty, let's ride.
Where we going?
To the Heights, and we can go to Jimmy's, eat big, get a burger and strips, and have you yelling twos up like you from that shit. I know you got a man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationship. I know you got a man, but we can be friends. Be cool or whatever, like on the weekends. Maybe we can hit the hood on some gangster shit. Chill out, keep it cool, no relationships.
You good?
She probably with old boy. Where you been at?
With my friend.
What you mean your friend?
Gang.
Be bass.
Fresh. I'm dripping my mane, so check out my fresh. I'm rocking my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bags, you know I'm next. Fresh. I'm dripping my mane, so check out my fresh. I'm rocking my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bags, you know I'm next. Fresh. I just step up in my lotters. Gucci, Louis with some products. All I know is get them dollars. And I learned that from my father. I'm just chasing all these bands. 100,000 in my pants. Blow this money like a fan. Niggas watch me like a movie. And she know she wanna do me. Niggas mad, yeah, they goofy. Pull up on them in a two-seat. So much money, yeah, I'm lost. She count my money, I'm a boss. My diamond shine with a floss. My Gucci watch, yeah, it's floss. Getting money, that's my thing. Money long like a train. My girl thick like a vein. I'm fly as hell like a plane. She said she wanna take a pic. All this gold on my wrist. 1,500 for my fit. I'm fresh as hell like a mint. Fresh. I'm dripping my mane, so check out my fresh. I'm rocking my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bags, you know I'm next. Fresh. I'm dripping my mane, so check out my fresh. I'm rocking my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bags, you know I'm next. Moolah. I just pull up in that scooter. Count this money with a ruler. So my dice with a cooler. And my niggas there do you. All I talk about is money. I laugh at niggas cause they funny. All fresh as hell and they bummy. Niggas mad when they see me. Cause they know they wanna beat me. Real spinning like a city. Shorty say she wanna free me. Nigga dripping with that sauce. All eyes on me when I walk. Some Balenciagas I just bought. Just get that money what was taught. Yeah, nigga try to stain. All this ice on my chain. Smell like foam on my rain. Dollar signs on my brain. All these niggas wanna switch. Cause they know I'm getting rich. Ballin' all you hear swish. And your girl should give me kiss. Fresh. I'm dripping my mane, so check out my fresh. I'm rocking my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bags, you know I'm next. Fresh. I'm dripping my mane, so check out my fresh. I'm rocking my skin, I look at my fresh. My diamonds, they dance, they up on my neck. I have up the bands, I run up a check. I'm chasing these bags, you know I'm next. Fresh.
The Matrix Radio Vision Live, where the unsigned and independent artist gets to shine.
Stop, steady, look. Stop, steady, look. Stop, steady, look. Stop, steady, look.
Look me in my iris. Tell me why you're lying. Oh, now I'm really done. And if you won't have, you ain't getting none. If you were born a chicken, he a bro nigga. You better grab your purse before that boy come and get you. You won't lose, I swear it won't. He gonna grab your ass when he go you never met a chick like this. Find a beat up, hold down, smiling. Oh, and I'm like I'm over. But I don't want another boy.
I just step up in my lotters. Gucci, Louis with some products. All I know is get them dollars. And I learned that from my father. 1500 for my fit. I'm fresh as hell like a kid.
Now a bitch living like a so sad, so sad. Getting the rags and riches. You broke ass, you broke ass. You're too busy fucking them bitches.
Mola, I just pull up in that scooter. Count this money with a ruler. So my nights wet cool. And my niggas there do you. All I talk about is money. I laugh at niggas cause they funny. All fresh as hell and they bummy. Niggas mad when they sit. Cause they know they wanna big. Real spinning like a city. Shorty say you wanna free. Nigga dripping with that sauce. All eyes on me when I walk. So Balenciaga, I just walk. Bitch, get that money, what was talk? Yeah, niggas tryna stain. All this ice on my chain. Feel like phone on my rain. Dollar signs on my brain. All these niggas wanna switch. Cause they know I'm getting rich. Ballin' now you with a switch. And your girl, she give me kiss.
The Matrix Studios Network.
Fall in love again, but I fell and it's my fault. Please come back to me, baby boy, I wish upon a star. I hope and pray I find you, see I wonder where you are. Cause only you can do what you do. I want you like a million times too. Lately, I've been thinking of you. Why don't you call? Anymore. Cause baby,
I'm dripping my man, so I got my breath.
Donnie J. Donnie J. Donnie J. Donnie J.
Yo, what's up? This is Milk D. Right now, you're checking out the DSN Network.
Hey yo, it's just doing Briss, and when I'm in Harlem, I'm chilling with Russ and Stu from the Russ and Stu Show.
Hey, what's good, New York? Anytime I'm in the area, myself, Ray Rush, the R&B crooner, I'm always gonna stop by and talk to my family, the Russ and Stu Show.
Yo, 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 it's your homie A.V. the Great, checking in with the Russ and Stu Show. Harlem, New York, what it do? Nobody gave us nothing, so we bunkin'.
What's up, this is Mecca, and I'm feeling it with
Russ and Stew. Check out my new single, I'm Free. Big whips, big trips, I'm sick of the shopping spree. This ain't enough for me. I want loving, real loving high.
You see me, Funk Flex, The Matrix, we in that Bronx, that BX. I mean, act like you know it, act like you want it, okay? Holla.
All right. Shout out to Funk Master Flex giving a
shout out
shout.
to Funk Master Flex giving us a shout out, B. Word
Yes.
up, B. You can watch us up on www.thematrixstudio.com.
Ow.
You understand what I'm saying? We also up on Ustream.com. Once again, I want to welcome y'all to the Russ and Stu Show. I am your boy Russ. To the left of me, I got who? Candice J. And to the left of me, I got who?
DJ Big Stu in the building.
What the deal, B?
Nah.
Well, yo, man, let's get into a little bit of entertainment report, man. What
All right.
up, B? We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, B. Let's start with
Well,
ladies
we
first,
should be
B.
talking about. All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ladies first.
All right, ladies first,
I'm
man.
going to start off light.
Go ahead.
And then we can get deep.
Because you know I'm political.
Okay. So we'll start off light and hearty.
All right.
Go.
Have y'all seen any good movies lately?
I watched what was it? The Queen Latifah in the movie.
Girls Trip?
Girl Trip. I thought that was pretty funny.
It was super funny.
I think the homegirl stole the show. What's the comedian lady? Tiffany. Yeah,
Tiffany.
Yeah, she stole the show, yo. She kind of stole it. She was real funny in there, you know.
Okay.
I saw it. It was
Me myself, I got Kobe, so you know I ain't get to around to it.
But what I did do, I got
alright.
I got to see Dave Chappelle this over the week. It was really dope.
Yeah. How was that?
Dave Chappelle, Erykah Badu, they was all rocking. You know what I mean? What's the name? Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, Ashley Larry.
Ashley Larry. Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
Radio Music City Hall. It was pretty dope.
I heard they took your phones.
Yeah, they take your phone in there.
They don't
Because
they don't want to leak
Yeah, I
it.
heard
they
your
take
man
your
was
phone.
getting real crazy with it.
Yeah.
It was really, really crazy?
Yeah, he was really crazy. Had cats in there crying, man. Had cats in there laughing. Had us dying.
I heard it was a little puff.
Yo, he was
blast.
on the stage, you know, because
I heard
we
it
was
was
right
a
in the
little
front.
puff.
We was right in the front, so we like, yo, son, is he smoking weed? He's smoking weed, Dave Chappelle, puffing a blunt right there, Radio Music
that's
City.
what happens when you get 40 minutes.
I went to the Dave Chappelle show, and he was asking the people in the front seat that was right next to me for cigarettes, and they was Caucasian people, because, you know, I don't want to say the word.
Others.
They was Caucasian people, so they kept on giving them Marlboro Lights.
I get
told them
mad
I
at
had
Erykah
Newports.
Badu because she always changed the music to the song you know. You don't even be knowing what she's singing. It take you about 15 minutes. Like, oh, there she's singing a song. She be going, listen, she rock. Her show is crazy lights and everything will blind you if you're in the front row. Trust me. It was when you front seat, she blind you. But I just was like, you know, you want to hear the Erykah Badu. You know, you want to hear the beats you know.
Yeah.
So she changes the beat up, I guess, to catch up with today's time. But some songs she played like old school, she rocked. But the one who stole the show to me was Marlon Wayans and Ashley Larry. They
Who
stole
was
the
the
show.
who-
Cedric came out as a special guest.
Okay.
They just brought him out, surprised everybody, and everybody was going crazy when Ced came out, you know. He started talking about the hood and how he's rolling around in New York. But Ashley Larry killed it.
So there's a lot of stuff actually going on. Since you want to be political, right?
Yes.
Go ahead, go.
There was a riot yesterday.
Do anything you want to do. Word.
So, in Charlottesville,
Yes.
VA,
Yes.
we all know that they had a white supremacy rally.
Yes.
So basically, you know, they're protesting because they wanted to take down the statue of, I think, Robert H. Lee, which is a
Yes.
Confederate general
Yes.
from back in the day. So that's what they're saying are their reasons for the protest. So we all know that a car barreled through the crowd.
Killed a young lady.
Killed one lady.
Killed the lady.
And
Killed two
19
officers.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 police officers?
Yes,
Yeah, in the helicopter. They helicopter.
Oh, yeah, they
went
crashed,
down,
chasing
they
her,
crashed.
yeah.
People
Yeah.
are injured.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be a semi-peaceful, you know, rally.
I don't know if it's peaceful if you come with helmets and bats. How peaceful would you want to be if you already marching, you got helmets and bats
But
and
who
shields?
got helmets and bats and shields?
The
You can't
white
blame it-
supremacists, they have helmets and bats and shields when they
what
came.
What was all the candles and the lights about? I thought they was like a lynching or something.
Yes, well, that is what they are. They are the KKK.
Mhm.
So the KKK, that's
With
how,
no mask. That's what you're saying.
They felt brave
Well, yes,
yesterday.
with no-
2017 KKK.
listen, this has been going on. It's just that right now, because of social media, everything.
And Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, yes, because I think he's a big part of the problem. That's why it's being, put out there for everybody to really see. Because I went to Nashville, Tennessee about 3 or 4 years ago, and they had a KKK rally in the
open
center in the city, and I was like, oh, I gotta get the hell up out of here.
Okay. How did you feel? It was violent then?
It wasn't. I made sure I was away from it. Like, I saw it and I was like, you know what, this is a little
I never seen one of those.
Yo, I never seen one of those. I never been involved in anything like that. How is it?
It can't work in New York. We were just bum rushed.
Yeah, like from you being from New York and going down there.
It was a shock. It was like a shock to me. Like, yo, they still do this, but we all know they still do this. People are getting lynched all across America.
Yes.
You just don't really know about it if you don't research it.
Shout out to Texas.
I like Texas though. But anyway,
Texas. I was there. I was there. And it's kind of crazy out there, but that's another story.
But it is. Tennessee, all of them states, Mississippi, Alabama, all those places, people are still getting lynched, murdered, and now here we go. It's okay, in America. It's okay to protest, right?
Yes.
Everybody has freedom
but
of
not
speech.
Violently
but
protest.
not violently, and that's where this went to a whole nother level. So Donald Trump.
They took a lot of losses though yesterday. I mean, you see, even though they were their thing, but when you look at some of the videos, they was getting whipped.
They was getting right. But
it was a Haitian group that was whipping big cats down out there.
One of the gentlemen from the white supremacist side, he said, we're just taking back America like Donald Trump said.
Yes, he did.
That's the whole thing about it.
And David Duke said some things.
That's the whole, man. Even though I ain't vote for this chump, you understand what I'm saying? There's certain people like, I hear Rick Ross talk about, like Donald Trump, we got to knock it down and build it back up. It's like...
after a while, certain stuff...
You understand what I'm saying?
Everything that he said during the election and everything was like subliminal. He knows how to play to
the crowd,
people's psyche, and to what people think. Like, people are all about negative.
But that's a small percentage of America, and they can't win. I mean, they could do their little protesting.
But how small is the percentage?
We don't really know how small.
Because he's hurting them.
Okay, check this out.
They're not in food. He's hurting them. The couple of laws that he did now hurts their farms.
Oh, it does.
They're not even smart to see it yet.
They're not smart enough to see it. But what's going to happen is this is where when their economic situation goes down, they're going to blame other people.
But Dave Chappelle, this is a joke that Dave Chappelle said that night. He said, racist white people that voted for Donald Trump, he said he's not trying to help y'all. He's trying to help me. I'm part of the 1%. Saying that he's rich. You could be black, that's rich. You don't matter what color.
That's it.
If you Mike Tyson, if you Michael Jordan, you Donald Trump's friend.
Yeah.
Because you rich?
Because you're rich.
About the money.
He's about the money.
He's about business and he's about money.
So,
and he's about capitalism. This country is based off of capitalism. What people don't understand, it's a dog-eat-dog world.
Yep.
Like, period.
Okay, what about this kid in North Korea?
Oh.
This kid in North Korea is this bugging. He is this bugging. Okay.
We should have been launched a little. I ain't gonna lie.
Trump is bugging because it's been, everything's been kind of kept under wraps. It's his mouth. His mouth is the problem. He's not diplomatic.
Do you feel that nobody just don't respect him because he's the president?
They don't respect him because he's a reality TV president.
Exactly.
He's not a real president.
He's not a real president because every president that you've had since day one or whatever has been bred to be
a president.
They have gone to the same schools. They have certain criteria.
We don't even know if he really went to school. He could have brought his education.
Exactly. Harvard.
Dumb as Donald Trump is.
That's right.
They be trying to say he went to Yale, but the way his Texas be spelled is sometimes there's no way.
They're bred in a certain type of manner, and then they go into some type of political office. Whether it be senator or councilman or whatever, they go into some type of political office and then they become president. It's not a free for all. It probably started with Arnold damn Schwarzenegger.
So let me ask
you. But at least he learned.
But let me ask you a question.
He tried to learn.
Do you think Russia got something to do with it, where this man cheated and won by cheating. Straight up
they
and down.
finding everything. Now, let me tell you.
I think
his first 6 months is just fucking horrible.
Exactly. And we got 3.5 more to go.
Yo, let me explain something to you though. Michael Flynn. We haven't heard nothing from him, but everybody's getting houses getting raided and everything. We heard from Sessions and everybody else. Michael Flynn been quiet since they grabbed him, nabbed him up. Now anybody in the hood know when is the snitch around? You know you don't see him no more. Everybody in the hood. Yeah, you know what happened. Somebody's house get raided, be like, yo, where Papo? Like, where Papo? Where Papo? No, where Papo?
They said, yo, homeboy, that prosecutor guy ain't no joke.
He ain't no joke.
18.
He got a team. He got dudes that can flip you.
He's going to come
Yo, they raided Paul Manafort's house. Next thing you know, they said Paul Manafort is cooperating. like what happened? He cooperated in 4 hours. Like they raided his house at 8 o'clock. By 1 p.m., he was cooperating.
Well, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump he used to be down with us. He was down with us for a second. Paul Manafort was running things.
All right, but on the flip side of it with your man Donald Trump, man, what's going on with him saying, yo, everything in the White House is like trash.
Yeah.
It's old.
And you know, there was a statement that everything in Trump Tower was old. There was an article that they said Trump Tower stuff is old, beat down, is not as glamorous as it's supposed to be. So you know, Donald Trump always flips whatever they say.
Whatever people say.
He thought people forgot about that. If you do your research, you'll find it probably back in when he was running. He wasn't even president yet, and they was talking about how his hotels are not as glamorous as they supposed to be.
But he's the only one complaining though.
Yeah.
Like. You know, he complains about every single thing, but this is the distraction tactic that he's using to push bills under the table.
Because he's scared.
To do all these other things that people are not paying attention to. People
think he still owns the hotel in Washington, D.C.
Their family's making money.
I just don't even know how presidents give themselves a raise because I've been a little person till now, they only make $200,000.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you get to give yourself a raise.
Let me tell you something. This last year, Ivanka made $600 million. And her clothes got kicked out of every place. And she still made $600 million. Her clothes got kicked out of every place. And now they opening a store. They got kicked out of every place. TJ Maxx, everything kicked her out. Nobody, TJ Maxx, they told the people to rip the tags off and hide them and say it was something else.
Wow.
The name, but
because the name is garbage.
Yeah, and the clothes is garbage. You know, they dress for them to be rich. They wear Donald Trump wear the wackest suits in the world. I mean, I be looking at his suits.
But that's how that's how they keep their
money. His suits is whack.
You know that's how they keep their money.
Ties,
but his joints don't even be like, you see everybody's suits be like boom, 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 fitted. He got the grandpa suit still. The legs be all funny. He be wearing the funny shoes.
He needs to take the jacket off and just go with a vest sometimes.
Yeah, nah, it's just that he got the wax suit. He needs to get a real fitter, get him updated. Even Donald Trump doing the suits. All his sons, they suits are two businesses. It's too big, and you know they still got the we walking. You know you got to be president. You got to get swagger. Bush's joint used to fit him.
He don't have no swagger. You know what? When we had swag and dignity and love for their wife and respect and all of those things, y'all didn't want those things. America,
and you had it with two presidents.
Want that, but y'all had it with two presidents.
Matter of fact, 3. But even though one fell a little shy.
He fell a little shy, but I love me some Bill Clinton. Anyway, Bill Clinton, he was a good president. He fell a little short, but his wife
he had cool swag.
What?
Played the saxophone, everything.
Yes.
And let's talk about Bush. I wasn't a Bush fan, but I got to give him his props. Bush come with that little country walk. Bush will jump off the plane on you in a second. Air Force One, come walking with that.
Bush fan.
But no, let's keep. Now I'm not a fan, but let's compare the swag of Bush to.
I got caught in Hurricane Katrina, and I was in Cancun, Mexico.
But no, I want to ask you something though.
No.
I'm just comparing the swag. I'm comparing Bush swag to Trump swag. Now when Trump come off his plane, he damn near fall on the floor. He be tippy-toe.
Trump walks like 10 feet in front of his wife.
So
you already know.
She be smacking his hand and everything.
Exactly.
Bush, they come with him and Laura was coming like that. Then Bush had the little pilot jacket on. He come walking, all you do is see the big tail, the wing of the plane in the back, and he'll stand up there. Hey, how y'all doing? This is George Bush. And we're going to bomb them because this is America. You know? That's Bush. Obama comes smooth with the block, swap, you know what I'm saying? Like when Obama...
Hold up, time out. They said that Obama was like really like working with North Korea, was cool with North Korea. So they trying to give some of that blame to Obama now.
No, but
we don't blame Obama for everything.
They blaming Obama.
You can't blame Obama.
Have a joke. Let me give you a joke. That what the Republicans are saying. We already went through 8 years of hell, so 9 years ain't gonna hurt us.
First of all,
8 years with your man Obama, and they going through the first year with your man. So they could put up. So the
they said that before they started going home, and their people was waiting for them.
The Republicans could put up with another 7 years.
No, they can't.
He got 3. Your man Trump got 3, and he gonna run for another 4.
Now let me ask you something. The Republican Party will be destroyed.
Say what?
It will be destroyed. 2018. You see all them people when they go home?
Yeah.
Dudes don't even come outside when they go home. They was talking all that mess before they went home, and Obamacare failed for a time. Obamacare is bulletproof, brother. Obama tied the knot in there, kissed it to God, and said, go ahead and try.
At the end of the day, I don't think Trump is going to get another term. And I want to say that
Trump going to jail.
You know what?
Y'all keep playing. Y'all keep acting like he ain't going to jail. It is a matter of time.
Eventually he will. It's a matter
Somebody
of time.
going to jail. Little Trump.
The way homeboy flipping them.
Ivanka, Melania, somebody going to jail.
Listen, he lucky.
Barron, little Barron, somebody going to jail.
Lucky he not going to get a JFK situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't wish no bad on nobody, but the way he treaded
Look
water.
what David Duke said to him. Remember, white people voted you in.
Mm-hmm.
You sitting there saying
they
sorry.
They don't want
we did this in your name. Don't say sorry. But he like, man, if I don't say sorry, they're going to bring this Russia thing on me. And this Russia thing kind of getting on my nerve right now. This Russia thing all up in my household. Got little Don crying.
Come on, man. That Russia thing is fake news.
Because there ain't no fake news.
Fake news.
You got the house raided. I was very surprised.
Fake news,
He tried to play it like I was very surprised. There's going to be some more raids next week. You know how that go? Raids don't stop. They come on, they don't care because you Paul Manafort. Once they start, that's it. The bigger the feds, the feds is the feds.
Because they're going to investigate.
When they come, they come.
Investigate until they find something.
They came for a reason.
What was the reason of kicking the CIA or the Secret Service out of Trump Towers when you go in there next week? What is going on?
He do dumb things, man. He see now. Yo, it's crazy
you kicked them out of there, but you're going there next week. And you're going to hold up half of the traffic for 3 days.
The Korean dude called him see now. The Korean dude. The Korean president. Said Trump is bugging and he's see now. The Korean president said that.
My whole thing is when you're president, you're supposed to keep things diplomatic. You know, that's why there are treaties and things of that nature put in place. That's why the UN is there. Like, you're just stirring the pot.
That's right. That's why you're in the middle of
Yo, you know what? He couldn't wait to have some army men to play with, yo. Straight up. He couldn't wait to have his own real live army men.
He was wishing for that.
He used to be a little dude with his little boy with the green men. Now he got real lives. And people are dying. But you don't understand, your son ain't going out there. You got them good old boy sons that ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you something. Somebody is going to get arrested. And Donald Trump Jr. opened his mouth a little too wide. And his pops is going to let everybody go so Junior don't go. Because Junior go, mama going to come out the bag and like, dad been doing all this.
All right, well, let's talk about this on a lighter note.
Yes.
Them Al-Qaeda cats, ISIS cats.
We ain't even heard about them. They've been chilling.
Wait a minute, hold on. They moved somewhere else. They ain't even in a Arab country no more. They done went and took over somewhere else.
They said, man, they just left
Where
them.
they at, in the Philippines?
Oh, really?
They done took over
Yeah,
somewhere
but you know
else.
what?
What's going on with them?
They got to learn in the Philippines, man.
No,
Philippines,
the thing about
they start dying from diseases out there. Yo, they only gonna be out there for a few months, yo. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna be rolling in the Philippines for years. Philippines, you catch all type of stuff out there, boy.
When they took over Malaysia, they just not took over somewhere.
Look, Malaysia.
The thing about it, what people don't understand, and this is where like the whole distraction thing is coming from.
Yeah.
The people that have the most like population,
yes,
and go and influence another population,
yes,
they control the vote. So all they're doing is go in one place, planting their seeds
so they can vote.
So they could vote there and take over, then go to somewhere else, plant some seeds, take over, and go somewhere else. I just don't
think that's just a good country.
If y'all don't start having babies, if y'all don't start having some babies, y'all gonna be extinct soon.
And I'm gonna tell you,
trust me.
You go. She got real scary and deep on me right now. I ain't gonna lie. That started like some Illuminati. Where's she going with that thought right there? That's a little scary right there. Just made me pause.
Just think about it. The population that has the most children coming. That's who's gonna survive.
And then the black people with the Mexicans. They're gonna be the Mexican first and the blacks, and then it's gonna be Spanish.
Yo, that's discrimination. How you gonna say that?
Cause it's us and the Mexicans.
The views of the Russ and Stew show is not necessarily.
We're gonna be here, but
you understand what I'm saying?
If you go on the ones that have the most babies, it's gonna be blacks and Mexicans.
It's gonna be Muslims actually.
Muslims can have a lot of babies.
And stop stereotyping, my man.
I'm talking about in New York City. The ones that's going to live in New York City.
The views of the Russ and Stew.
The Muslims are having 3.1 children.
Wow.
Ain't those the bombs?
I think I got 3.1 children.
Well, no, let's not say that because all Muslims are not. Don't stereotype. Didn't she just
Hey, yo.
No, but now, Russ.
I got another joke.
Why? But so hold up. Because you know what they be saying.
Yeah, go.
My Rastafarian brothers might say that's a lie.
But there's not that many.
Yeah, I'm just going to say. I got some Rastafarian brothers that got like 18 kids. I just got a text from my Rasta homeboy like, she lying.
I ain't lying. Read the facts.
Like, yo. I got 18 Guam. 18 Guam just in Bed-Stuy alone.
I'm done. So you can make anything into a joke. You know?
Okay. But what else in entertainment news you would like to talk about?
Oh my goodness. So remember when Trump was like how transgenders can't can't fight in the military? Remember?
Yeah. You go effing with them people.
They're already out there too.
They're already out there. So basically, I saw like a clip. I was watching like a clip of a movie. There's like a camp for transgender kids, starting from at least like 5 years old. So I just have a question because I was a little confused.
The kid, wait a minute.
That's my point. How do you know at 5 years old that your kid is transgender, that they want to...
They said Mike Pence went to one of those type of camps.
I'm going to tell you how you know. If you being raised by two daddies that's telling you something weird, off the charts...
What about we raised by two mommies?
Then, I'm sorry.
Or two daddies and one mommy. Or two mommies and one daddy. There's a whole bunch of situations.
Rewind your tape to the first two.
I'm just saying, this is America.
Stop giving yourself a whole bunch of options. It ain't an option game here, all right?
Basically, this camp is for parents and their children who, so like they're giving these kids hormones to suppress them being boys. Then they're thinking about,
like shots when you say hormones, pills when you say hormones,
shots and stuff to suppress,
to like grow,
so they don't grow, so they don't grow any hair, to suppress the puberty stages of becoming.
See, is that what Mike Pence went? Because they said Mike Pence went to one of those camps growing up.
Oh, really?
So I'm just wondering if that's the camp he went to.
I don't know because this camp has only been around.
You laughing, Joe? They said Mike Pence went to one of those camps. You see a picture, he had the long hair. He don't even look like the Mike Pence of now. So he went to one of them camps. They shipped him, you know. I don't know if he wasn't sure.
Go on with your story, please. Go on with your story, please.
When he find out I'm telling the truth, he gonna be mad.
So they're there to talk about their issues, their frustrations, and then their concerns, you know. And I was just confused. I could be empathetic to people's situation, but I'm still a little confused on how. Just how? Like, if you see your son, right? If you see your son playing with Barbie dolls and glitter, don't you just take it away and say, boys don't play with this?
But then
he might fight you, though. Suppose he's the little boy that fights you.
You do have some mothers that condone them, that's okay with them playing with them Barbie dolls and everything.
Well, that's where I think...
want them to grow up like that. That's what I think.
Well, now, it don't always got to be the Barbie dolls. He could just be too fly at a young age. He like 7 years old, and he matching his stuff too fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, and he's just different. That's what they be thinking.
That's what I want to say.
Because, it don't got to be all the time playing with dolls. It'd be some of the guys I grew up with, they didn't play that I knew that we can't get. They was always really, really neat, really fly. You know what I'm saying? Match they thing. With where they stuff. When we wear Timberlands, he might have a little boat shoes on with his thing. Or penny loafers, But he's still hanging out with us, though, but growing up.
Yeah. He running around with Pro Cans.
He got penny loafers.
But I just feel like that's just like style.
He always singing in assembly. He always volunteering.
White shirt with a bow tie.
He could jump rope better than the girls and stuff.
Okay, see
that's
that
part.
One. See now, when I was younger, there were like 3 boys. They was jumping rope, killing it with us, and I was like, all right, they got a little sugar in their tank, But.
And the one they always cheer for, the little African dance, to be the one boy in the class, and he come out, they be, oh! He be the one boy in the class. He go out there, everybody be like, oh, go Leroy.
We are not judging. We are just
No, I'm just trying to say
what could
that's when you can tell. But some people you can't tell.
You can't really tell.
But
I just feel like at a young age like that, they don't even know themselves. For them to be going through like these changes and then going to high school, where people are going to criticize them. Because how do you hide the fact that you're a boy? Everyone knew you was a boy in junior high or knew you were a boy in elementary. And if you're in that small knit community and you go to high school, it's too much.
Some of these girls out here tough, boy. Some of these girls out here scrapping.
So in other words, you feel that, in a way, it's kind of wrong for the parents to put that on the kid at that age,
to put it on them to even I think in a sense to support it.
All right.
You don't feel that to each his own, like if that's what they want to be?
It's more than just to each his own, homeboy.
Because
it's more than that.
They're not mentally mature at that age to
and
make
you're
that
not giving them time to do that.
To grow up and figure out who they are.
All right, now that might have been when we was younger, but now I'm talking about now. They're exposed to a lot. You learn in schools. They even got schools that's just for kids like that.
But who gives you the right to put your kid in that school? That's what she's saying.
Well, if you as a parent has the right to do anything with your child.
Who gives you? Why should you flip your child like that? That's what she's saying.
Now let me ask you something.
Why should you flip your child?
Anything with our kids, that means that when your kid acts up, you could whip him.
Yeah.
But clearly, you can't do that.
It all depends on what neighborhood you live in.
You end up in jail.
If you live in the suburbs,
I'm whipping ass.
But if he went to school and was like, oh, my daddy, my mom whooped my ass.
Let me tell you something. Because you know what stopped happening? When I was little, you let the teacher say something about somebody mother whipping that little boy butt in school. You come back home and say, Mom, the teacher said, that teacher got her ass whipped the next day in school. When I was in school, parents was coming to school. You can still do it. It still happen. Now you got to be careful because the parents be crazy, be trying to come and shoot. You know what I mean? Back then, you might have got a little fair one-on-one scrap. They be like, grab Miss Jones. And they hold her and they take her out of the school. Now it's different. Miss Jones or little Corey come shoot the school up.
No. Miss Jones is busy looking for one of them young boys to have a baby by. That's the whole flip side.
And that young boy is a blood. He come with the blood.
They doing something to Miss Jones.
I love her.
I love her, right?
She taking care of me.
Word up, right?
I keep some white on whites because of Miss Jones.
Word up, right?
Miss Jones keep me in some fresh white on white night.
Word up.
I bring all my boys over there.
Miss Jones paying $5-7 for what
now
we
back
need.
in the day.
Let's talk about a real person.
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay.
Now, school teachers got caught for,
a lot. All
right.
Quite a few.
All right.
Nowadays.
With their little nasty selves.
Yep. And they be women, too.
And they be men, too.
It be men, but it be a lot of women.
I think it's more.
It always used to be men.
I think it's more men when you go to college.
No.
Yes, I think when you go to college, all those professors,
like
they just out here trying
to get these
18-year-olds. Like,
18, 21.
I give you
all right, but at least she 18. They getting 7th graders, women, taking them across the country and he loves me. Yes. They had a baby by a 12-year-old.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're right.
A 12-year-old's a dad. And he's like, that's my baby.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
Yeah, like your man Woody.
Woody Allen?
Hold up. Don't say his name.
No, we gonna talk about Woody
Views
Allen.
of the Russ and Stu show.
Everybody know. Now Woody got it kind of
deep
because Woody did slash adopted daughter slash girlfriend
allegedly
married up.
He's in.
Yo, but you know who listen, it goes back to Chubby Checker and them, man. They've been doing it, and what's the name?
How you gonna dog my man Chubby Checker like
Yo,
that,
dog,
man?
it go not Chubby
You
Checker,
really
the other
need to
one.
say Elvis, man, or somebody, man.
Jimmy Lee, whatever, Jimmy Lee
All of
Walker,
them.
all of them
All of
married
them.
their cousins. They married their little cousins, and their little sisters, and their nieces, and their
What's the guy
god
with that
sisters.
Federal flag? Jimmy Lee, James Lee.
Yeah, the one that used to be rock around the clock dude.
No.
Happy Day
As
dude.
we're talking about people who marry their cousins, for the most part, like most Jewish people, they're related. You know that, right? I'm just putting it out there.
But we do have black, authentic Jews that's our color. So you saying they
that's
marry
fine.
cousins too?
They do.
Okay.
Well, you know
what
in
I'm
some
saying.
places,
That's
some
another story.
cases,
Another
but listen, we can't really talk on that because some places down south,
They do that too.
they got some cousins that's married too.
In the trailer park.
Some places in Kentucky,
all the people
Georgia, South Carolina.
You mean right here?
Your cousin married your other cousin.
Albany, New York.
In a trailer?
Inglewood, New Jersey. They
Word
got
up.
some cousins married over
Like
there.
your man Giuliani. Didn't he marry his cousin?
He married two of his cousins.
So they Jews. They keep it in the family.
So I mean, I don't know.
Word, but
I know we getting on your nerve, right? Because
Yeah,
you
we are.
try to have.
Yeah,
She's sitting there like, I'm trying to have some serious topics, and y'all keep just taking my topic.
No, it's all good. It's all good. No, y'all not getting on my nerve.
But what else going on in entertainment news, B?
That's it right now. That's all I
That's
wanted to
it?
talk about. But y'all need to go see Dark Tower with
Okay.
Idris Elba
Yes.
and Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Awesome movie.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
We about ready to wrap.
Wait a
it.
minute. Hold up. Tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Oh yes.
Oh, with me? Y'all want to get in contact with me?
Yes. Get in contact with you.
So you can go to my Say Candice J page on IG or Candice J Music. You could actually go download my song. Why don't you call on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. Go check it out. I'm here and I'll be back.
That's right.
So you know what?
That's
Let's
right,
end the
B.
show with her song. I'll play it one more time.
You gotta ask him. Play that newest one. The newest one that you said that I ain't hear. The one that you said. What was
Yes.
the name of it?
So we're gonna play Iris
Yes.
by Candice J.
Yes.
And Candice J
Hold
will
up,
be
hold up.
hosting.
Go ahead. You go
September
first.
30th if you want to see her live.
All right.
Yes, come through.
Get her
Free
autograph.
entrance.
Get her autograph.
Can I get a drop from you live on the air when I'm with Russ and Stu? When I'm chilling with Russ, when I'm in Harlem,
When I'm in
with Russ and
Harlem, I'm
Stu.
chilling with Russ and Stu. We stirring up the pot. Your girl Candice J lit.
There you go, baby.
Good night, y'all.
Russ and Stu.
Stop stealing, look. Stop stealing, look. Stop stealing, look. Stop stealing, look. Stop stealing,
Look me in my iris. Tell me why you're lying. Oh, now really done. And if you won't have, you ain't getting none. If you a ball of chicken, he your bro nigga. You better grab your purse before that boy come and get you up. It won't last. I swear it won't last. He gonna grab your ass and he going for your cash. You never met a chick like this. Sign a prenup, whole town smiling. Oh, looking at me like I'm Oprah. But I don't want another broke boy. Oh, you thinking that I'm Oprah. But I don't want another broke boy. I spend so much time on your ass. And now you're trying to take half. Oh no. I gave you all of my love. So giving you half is too much. So you ain't getting none. Oh, you ain't getting none. Oh, you ain't getting none. Oh, you ain't getting none. And if you won't have, you ain't getting none. See, I was at a loss for words. But then I found myself writing this verse. I handle business and you ain't never had me. Now a bitch living like the great Gatsby. So sad, so sad. You're from the rags to riches. Oh, you broke ass, you broke ass. You're too busy fucking them bitches. I spend so much time on your ain't getting none. Oh, you ain't getting none. Oh, you ain't getting none. Oh, you ain't getting none. And if you won't have, you ain't getting none. It's too bad. You won't have. 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 It's too bad.
DSN, the Matrix Studios Network.
Lately, I've been thinking of you. Why don't you call anymore? 'Cause baby, I need that thing that you do, but you don't call anymore. Yeah, I know I push you far away and blame it on my heart. Said I never fall in love again, but I fell and it's my fault. Please come back to me, baby boy, I wish upon a star. I hope and pray I find you, see I wonder where you are. 'Cause only you can do what you do. Yeah, 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 yeah.